I'm going to solve this mole concept question using two methods. And at the end, you are going to comment which method is better, easier, and faster. So stay tuned as I solve it the Chemist AI way. The question says, how many grams of tetraoxosulfate 6 acid are required to prepare 250 cm cube of a 2.0 mole per dm cube solution? Now, method 1. You recall that number of mole inside 1 dm cube is the same thing as reactive mass of the substance divided by molar mass or formula mass, right? Where the reactive mass is the mass present in 1000 cm cube or 1 dm cube, not actually the mass present in 250 cm cube. Now, the number of mole according to the concentration there is 2 moles per dm cube. So, number of moles is 2 moles equals mass over molar mass. The molar mass is calculated from the formula. Atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. There are 2 hydrogen atoms there, times 2 plus atomic mass of sulfur, 32, plus atomic mass of oxygen, 16, times 4 oxygen atoms. So 2 equals mass over, if you do the mathematical reckoning there, you will get 98, which is the molar mass of sulfuric acid. Therefore, you cross multiply. Mass will give you 98 times 2. And that is 196 grams of sulfuric acid contained inside 1 dm cube, remember, or 1000 cm cube. Now, the question says how many grams is required to prepare 250 cm cube. Now, we have calculated the number of grams inside 1000. That is the ideal, which is 196 inside 1000. Therefore, let's assume that the number of grams in 250 is x grams. So, if 196 grams is inside 1000, x grams will be inside 250. So, by proportion, 196 over 1000 equals x over 250, right? You cross multiply. 1000 times x is 1000x equals 196 times 250. 1000x equals 196 times 250, which is 49,000. 3 zeros right, 3 zeros left, you cancel them. X will now give us 49 grams. So there are 49 grams of tetraoxosulfate 6 acid inside 250 cm cube. And that is method 1. Now, method 2. Recall, the concentration was given and the mass in cm cube was given. You will recall that the number of mole is mathematically concentration times volume. But this particular volume is volume in dm cube. Remember that always. So it's better you write CV dm cube. Therefore, now concentration is 2.0 mole per dm cube. You write 2.0 times volume, which is given in cm cube, 250 cm cube. You convert immediately to dm cube by dividing it by 1000 cm cube. 0 will cancel 0, and you have 2 times 0.25. 2 times 0.25 is exactly 0.5 mole. And this is the number of mole inside that 250 cm cube. Now the question is asking us the grams. You recall the formula for mass. The reacting mass is number of mole times molar mass. And number of mole is 0.5. Molar mass, you calculate it as we did in method 1. So mass is now 0.5 times 98. And that is 49 grams. Now compare the two methods. Tell me which one is faster, easier, and more convenient for you.